Welcome back, YouTube family. Amanda here. So this is part 2 of the General Handout 7A, Chain Analysis. So we are continuing from the previous video. So we are on number 4. Oh, before I get started, I just want to say that the information provided in this video is not mine. It comes from the book DBT Skills Training Handouts and Worksheets by Marcia M. Linehan, 2nd edition. The content in these videos is for informational and educational purposes only, and I advise you to bring any information about this to your counselors and work it through with them. And again, I will put the information in the description box as always. Okay. Chain analysis step-by-step, number 4. Describe in excruciating detail the chain of events that led to the problem behavior. Imagine that your problem behavior is chained to the precipitating event in the environment. How long is the chain? Where does it go? What are the links? Write out all links in the chain of events, no matter how small. Be very specific, as if you are writing a script for a play. Links in the chain can be, A, actions or things you do. B, body sensations or feelings. C, cognitions, i.e. beliefs, expectations, or thoughts. D, events in the environment or things others do. E, feelings and emotions that you experience. What exact thought or belief, feeling or action followed the prompting event? What thought, feeling, or action followed that? What next? What next? And so forth. Look at each link in the chain after you write it. Was there another thought, feeling, or action that could have occurred? Could someone else have thought, felt, or acted differently at that point? If so, explain how that specific thought, feeling, or action came to be. For each link in the chain, ask whether there is a smaller link you could describe. Number 5, describe the consequences of this behavior. Be specific. How did the other people react immediately and later? How did you feel immediately following the behavior? Later, what effect did the behavior have on you and your environment? 6, describe in detail. You notice the theme? It's very detailed. It's very pick apart. It's like a 5,000-piece puzzle, and each piece of the puzzle is the link. That's the best way I can describe it. Describe in detail at each point where you could have used a skillful behavior to head off the problem behavior. What key links were most important in leading to the problem behavior? In other words, if you had eliminated these behaviors, the problem behavior probably would not have happened. Oh, I'm sorry, my neck is just very stiff. It feels stiff. Okay. A, go back to the chain of behaviors following the prompting event. Circle each link where, if you had done something different, you would have avoided the problem behavior. B, what could you have done differently at each link in the chain of events to avoid the problem behavior? What coping behaviors or skillful behaviors could you have used? Number 7, describe in detail a prevention strategy for how you could have kept the chain from starting by reducing your vulnerability to the chain. 8, describe what you are going to do to repair important, significant consequences of the behavior problem. Of the problem behavior. A, analyze. What did you really harm? What was the negative consequence you can repair? B, look at the harm or distress you actually caused others and the harm or distress you caused yourself. Repair what you damaged. Don't bring flowers to repair a window you broke. Fix the window. Repair a betrayal of trust by being very trustworthy long enough to fit the betrayal, rather than trying to fix it with love letters and constant apologies. Repair failure by succeeding, not by berating yourself. Okay, so there you have it. It is constantly pulling apart, because you're trying to figure out, it's like you're trying to sort through all these puzzle pieces and figure out, okay, so this piece here, so I did this. How did it make this person feel? How did it make this person feel? What was this person's reaction? What was that person's reaction? And you take it very slow. It's not something you rush through. This is going to take time. I'm reading this. I'm hearing it out loud. It's going to take time. And this is something you really want to do with your counselor, especially if, you have problems with getting into things. You really want to have somebody of support and somebody who is trained in DBT to help you through this. I wouldn't try this on your own. You can, depending on your circumstances, but I probably would do it with a counselor because it might make the process easier and they can help you then and there to get through it. Okay, so I hope this video was helpful. Thank you all for watching. I love you all. Please love yourselves and take care of one another. And I will see you on my next video. Peace and love.